We're doing a little review of your horn here. So I've got it stripped down. I'll start with the inside. I've got a light, one of my leak lights inside, and you can see this stuff, which is caked on. It's like potted plant stuff, you know, peat moss or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there you go. There's that. Here's some more here in the bottom of the bow. If we keep looking back in here, it's in here. That's certainly the worst. Just a bad spot, and that's normal for most horns. You got several tone holes that are really, let me find it here. Here's your F sharp, side F sharp tone hole. That's very caked up. Common. Also E flat. So part of the thing we do too is clean off all the tone holes and level them. All the tone holes are, on most saxes, are unleveled. That's just the way it is. Pivot screws stuck. Here's a pivot screw back here. That's your part of your low C sharp. That one's stuck. Which one is this? That's the low B flat pivot screw stuck here. Here's the lower G sharp one. Let's see, where else did we go? Oh, here. High E. Pivot screw stuck. Right now, the high F rod there we go, it's stuck right here. It is. And I'm trying to get that out, and it's super stuck. I mean, it's when I turn the rod, the key turns, so the rod is actually rusted to the inside of the key. There's that. Plus, there's been a sign. I don't think it comes through on this. Where the rod has been stuck before, and there's a slit here in the side of the post. They've taken a jeweler's saw and actually cut it out. You cut it. What you do is you cut it so you can get a deeper slot in the screw to get your screwdriver in to get it out. Which is what I'm going to have to do here in a minute if my other heroic procedures don't work. Here's some more inside of the horn. You can see just mold growing in there. Also down here, here's the post for all the lower stack. Like this is where your F key would be, G sharp. This lower stack post is a rod that goes through there that holds F sharp, F, E, and D on. That also, the whole side of the post is flat. It's been cut off. And there's slots in it where it's been sawed on, I think, twice. And I don't know if they replaced the rod or just modified the existing rod to make it work. So that one's been stuck also. Let me see. Then we can just get into the mold factor. A lot of this you've seen. That was, you know, under D flat. Here all around the... Let's see if I can get some more light here. All around the side F sharp. Here. Oh, here's two more screws that were stuck. This is your side side B flat and high E that are stuck. I think I was wrong about the one up here that I was talking about. That's the upper G key pivot screw. I think I said E, high E key, but that's the upper G. Let me see where else we're looking here. Yes, that I will turn that around. No problem there. We talked about that. And glue that back on. I've got your thumb rest. No problem there. And just the mold. I'm getting ready to do that today to just see how that's going to come off and and how that's going to look. And we'll see. Also, a lot. I mean, a boatload of these springs are magnum rusty. I mean, really rusty. You know, they are blue steel springs, so they got some chutzpah for quite some time. So I'm going to try and clean those off some with steel wool, which should preserve the life a little bit. And then also, you know, just the standard dirt. There's chunks of, I can do it here. You can see that kind of the hair thing going on there. Just piles of dirt in many a spot. There's some hanging down there. And as we talked, you know, this stuff is just massively caked on. So it's just going to be labor intensive to get that off. So there we go. Flip the horn over here and just see what anything. So here's your backside. Same thing, high D tone hole. Inside of that you can see mold. Almost all of the, and around, here's your high D sharp tone hole. That's just caked up all over the place. Also that's weird. That screw, the bell to body brace screw, that's not exactly right. As long as it's solid though, it should be fine. But I'm going to see if I've got something that fits better, I will. There we go. Anyway, a tour of your horn naked. The horn naked, that is. All right, man.